Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we're Obi Dave and I am Ash.
And apparently I'm spicy.
Spicy?
Yeah, someone put in the comments that I was spicy.
You're definitely sassy at the moment, that's
I am.
for sure.
It's because I've got business lady vibes and I'm like...
Business lady vibes. New job for 5 days and suddenly your whole attitude's changed.
Because I'm awesome. And sassy and successful.
You're not successful after 5 days.
Yeah, I am.
You've got to prove it.
You should see the email, of how well I did.
I bet you're doing well. I bet you're doing well, but success is a long game.
Oh, right. Okay. Is that just because you're jealous?
Because I've not got a job, so I've got to bring you down. Bring you down to my level. Right then, Opeth are a band that I used to be absolutely obsessed with years ago. I used to really love them.
Okay.
And like many metal fans and like many Opeth fans, when they got rid of the metal from Opeth,
You can't kill the metal.
I stopped listening to them. Like I tried really hard, but they turned into like a sort of 70s prog band where it was just... They were always a death metal band that had singing and they had prog elements, and like they could have a 12-minute long death metal song that has singing and it's mellow and it's weird and loads of transitions, but then you'd get the growls and the brutal stuff, and it all balanced out perfectly.
Right.
And then they decided to go off on a different tangent, which, fair play, they're the ones making the music.
Yeah.
It's their art. And they did their thing, and it wasn't for me.
Okay.
Basically. I think their producer had a lot to do with it, because he's in a prog band and he's kind of very proggy. And when they started working with him, their sound went a certain way. But anyway, they've released a new song, and apparently it's got growls in it.
Ooh.
Which makes Happy Dave. Well,
Okay.
we'll see anyway. We'll see to what degree. But, we've had Gojira at the Olympics, which we can't react to because it just gets blocked everywhere.
Okay.
And now we've got Opeth with growls again.
Sweet.
I'm just wondering why there's two videos. There's one with
That's a radio...
radio edit.
And that was
They're
also
both radio edits. This is on the official Opeth channel.
Right, so that's
4 minutes.
Raining Phoenix Music. So maybe that's the...
Maybe that's the record label,
Yeah.
or maybe they've put out previews on something. I don't know. I don't know. But there's no video anyway, so we're going to do the one on the Opeth channel.
Okay.
But potentially going to be very happy about this.
Okay.
But you've never heard Opeth.
No, I have not.
We've never got around to reacting to
No.
them, so we'll see what you think.
Okay.
Let's do it then. This is Opeth, Some Symbol 1. What would you say that is?
I don't know, actually.
S1?
No, it's
SI?
No, it's definitely a currency. I would definitely say it's a currency. I just don't know what currency.
Well, I think the new album coming out is what is it now? It's like I saw the name of it. I don't know. I'll remember. But it's like to do with like Last Will and Testament or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll figure
Google
it out.
after.
Yeah. But let's do it. This is Opeth 1. Good start.
A little weird.
This is the proggy sort of stuff.
Right.
There it is.
it's not my kind of music. It starts off a little strange, like the little keyboard like bits in it. It's very unusual music. I do appreciate the heavier drum line, and obviously his growling. But no, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a very good song so far, but it's not my kind of music.
They were always, even when they were more death metal, a proggy band.
Okay.
And they released an album that was just all singing, and it was mellow, and it was one of my favourite albums that they ever did.
Right.
But when you balance that with the heaviness, that's what makes it one of my favourite albums.
Okay.
But then the progginess and the weirdness is obviously what they're into. So if things feeling a bit offbeat, maybe some weird time signatures... Yeah. The keyboard, it was spooky, isn't it, with the keyboards? It's got a really spooky feel.
Yeah, it was sort of like old school creepy film, you know, like really old school, like probably 70s sort of creep music.
But that singing style as well has changed.
Is it?
That's more operatic, maybe.
Okay.
Like he didn't used to sing like that years ago.
Fair enough.
I'm liking it though, and Opeth with growls. That's all I've got to say about that.
Very 70s horror kind of music, especially with this clock ticking in the back.
It. It's fucking bizarre though.
Really bizarre. I mean, it's definitely not my kind of listening.
I didn't think it would be.
If I heard that in a bar, I would sort of bob my head to it, but I wouldn't probably take that much notice of it.
I think it'd be weird to hear that in a bar. It's not really that sort of music.
Well, I don't know. To me, it's just unusual completely. Like I have never heard music like that, and it's the misbeat as well. Like this is again why I prefer dubstep and drum and bass. Like I know they've got the odd changes where it makes you sort of stop and think, which way am I dancing? But I like music that I can just go mental at and keep a rhythm, especially as I've got no rhythm anyway naturally. So I don't know. It's a hard one because I can hear the talent of the musicians in the back. And then the little addition of that female voice towards the end was intriguing. And they're obviously going, like you're saying, especially with the images and things, it's an older sort of style of horror, kind of creepy music, but...
Well, it's like prog rock, like the prog rock bands of the sort of 70s, with quite long songs with time signatures and things off beat and just bizarre. Back when it was like all essentially like drugged up white people that were all middle class and had access to like really expensive synths, but were also in rock bands and things like that.
Okay.
That's what I associate with prog. But they were always like that to a degree, but have gone more like that. But this is back to being a bit more metal. So I'm happy with it. I enjoyed it. I'm excited for the album though. But yeah, all of the comments, the growl is back. Never mind the growls, this is a perfect mix between the earlier heavy dark era and the new prog era.
Okay.
We got Opeth growls before Grand Theft Auto 6.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm into that. I'm well into that personally. But I've always been an Opeth fan.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a completely different kettle of fish to my kind of music.
They the singer had another band called Storm Corrosion that I don't think they ever toured, but they just did an album, and it was this really bizarre prog concept album where one of the music videos was kind of stop motion, but like puppets, and things like that. And it was, if you think this was bizarre, that was really fucking bizarre. It was all over the place. But I used to sleep to it years ago. And it was so weird and so like, yeah.
When do you have weird dreams, you weirdo?
that was to calm the voices and it didn't work. Anyway, let us know what you thought of that in the comment section. If you're an Opeth fan, then feel free to let us know. Are you appeased? Are you happy by that? Or do you prefer their proggy stuff?
Or like me, you're a little befuddled. What's it?
Befuddled. That's fine. That's an appropriate response, I think. Right. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.